If you had to pick just one exercise to keep your body young, your joints supple, and your muscles strong well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond, would you ever guess it's the deep squat? Probably not, because 99% of people completely ignore it and pay the price with stiffness, weakness, and aches that only get worse with age. Today, you're going to discover why this one movement could be the single most powerful anti-aging habit you ever build, and how to bring it back into your life safely and effectively. Before we begin, please leave in the comments your name and the city where you're watching our content from. Let's get started. The deep squat. You might not see it as a key to staying young. In fact, most people dismiss it as something only athletes or gym-goers should care about. But this one simple, primal movement, if you practice it consistently and with proper form, could be the most overlooked way to stay youthful, mobile, and pain-free well into your later years. Let's take a moment to picture something. Imagine a small child playing on the floor. They naturally drop into a perfect deep squat to pick up a toy or just explore the world around them. Their knees track over their toes, their back stays neutral, and they sit comfortably in that position without a second thought. That's instinctive. That's the human body in its purest form, designed to squat fully, smoothly, and without pain. But over time, as we grow older, sit longer, and move less, almost all of us lose that natural ability. By the time people hit their 40s, 50s, or 60s, squatting has practically vanished from daily life. Instead, we bend over at the waist, hunch our backs, or avoid picking things up altogether because it feels uncomfortable or downright impossible. You'll hear excuses. My knees won't let me. My hips are too stiff. My balance is too shaky. But the truth is, these limitations don't just appear out of nowhere. They creep in because we've become too sedentary. Years of sitting in chairs, slouching over phones and laptops, and ignoring lower body training slowly rob our joints and muscles of their natural strength and flexibility. And here's the critical point most people don't realize. The squat itself isn't the problem. It's the loss of your ability to squat that leads to trouble. This loss of mobility and stability becomes a vicious cycle. Less movement causes more stiffness, which causes more pain, which causes even less movement. But there's good news. No matter where you're starting from, you can reverse a surprising amount of this decline just by reintroducing the deep squat into your routine. When executed with control and proper technique, deep squats activate nearly every major muscle group in your lower body. Your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and even the small stabilizing muscles around your hips and knees. They don't just build muscle, they also train your brain to coordinate all those muscles together. Deep squats open up tight hips, mobilize stiff ankles, and restore the smooth movement in your knees that you used to take for granted. And it doesn't stop there. Squatting gets your spine moving in a healthy way, countering the compressed, rounded posture most people develop from endless hours of sitting. It challenges your balance and teaches your body to stay stable as you lower and rise again. All of that coordination, control, and strength gets packed into a single, powerful motion that almost no other exercise replicates. That's why many call the deep squat the #1 anti-aging exercise you're probably ignoring. It does something that stretching alone or isolated gym machines can't. It helps you regain full, natural range of motion in your hips, knees, and ankles. That means smoother, more comfortable movement when you sit, stand, and walk, and far less tightness creeping into your day-to-day life. Even more important, deep squats train almost half your body in one move. You build and maintain muscle mass in the areas most prone to atrophy with age. And that matters a lot, because age-related muscle loss doesn't just weaken you. It increases your risk of falling, injuring yourself, and losing independence later in life. You may have heard the myth that squats are terrible for your knees. But here's the truth. Done correctly, deep squats actually strengthen the muscles and connective tissues around your knee joints, making them more stable and resilient. If your technique is dialed in and you progress gradually, squats can be one of the most protective things you do for your knees. Squats also fire up your core. Every time you lower down and stand back up, your abdominal and spinal muscles work to keep you upright and aligned. This core activation helps protect your spine and counter that forward hunch posture that sneaks up as we get older. And don't overlook the benefits beyond strength and flexibility. Even holding a deep squat for 30 seconds boosts circulation to your lower body, bringing fresh oxygen and nutrients into your tissues. Some people even find that this improved blood flow and slight decompression of the abdomen can help support digestion and reduce bloating. It's almost like brushing your teeth, but for your joints and muscles. Skip a few days, you'll feel it. Skip a few years, you'll lose mobility, balance, and strength faster than you think. But if you commit to practicing it daily, even if you start with just holding on to a support, you'll move better, feel younger, and age with the kind of strength and confidence everyone deserves. So remember, the deep squat isn't just a workout, it's a framework for aging well. And yet, almost everyone ignores it. Don't be one of them. Bring the squat back. Bring your natural strength and mobility back. Because when you reclaim this one movement, you reclaim a part of yourself that's been waiting to come alive again. Grow older the way nature intended, upright, powerful, and unstoppable. If you found this video helpful, take a moment to hit that like button. It really helps this channel grow and reach more people who need to hear this. And if you're ready to rediscover strength and mobility you thought you'd lost forever, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications bell for more science-backed strategies to help you stay fit, strong, and vibrant at any age. Now get out there, drop into that deep squat, and show yourself just how young you can feel.